And welcome back, friends. This is a reading for my friends born under the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. The time period, September 3rd through the 10th of 2017. This reading is a general life reading. If you want a focused love reading, you can find that over at my Vimeo channel. The link for that is here. That also will be a regular standard past, present, and future outlook. And if you decide you want a reading meant just for you, my contact information is down below. Reach out to me. That starts the process. It's quick, it's simple, but I do not have a easy pay button. You won't find one on my website, but you'll find my contact form. Get a hold of me. That starts the process. It's very simple. Now, all you have to do is tell me what you want. And here we go. I want to do a past, present, and future forecast for my friends born under the sign of Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Rising, I should say. All right, we're going to take it from there, and we need past, present, and future. Focus, focus, focus. Your neighbor, your friend, Leo, your element mate. Interesting, Aries. But that represents strength. Leo is all about finding strength, giving strength, embracing strength, but it's inner strength for the most part, because that's where we get our will, our sheer will to accomplish, comes from that strength. Let's see what else we have here for the week. For Aries, we have the Empress. Interesting. And the Leo here with the Empress. The Empress is the mother, the grandmother, the nurturer, the feminine energy, male or female. It's the more tender, intuitive, thoughtful, it's the more, it's a focus on the feminine energy right now for some of you. Could be the focus on the mother. Could be the focus is on you. If you are the mother of the family, gay or straight, you can still be the nurturing element within a home. Seven of Cups. You know, Seven of Cups can talk about a lot of things. Dreams, daydreams. It can talk about nightmares. It can talk about illusion. It can talk about having many, many opportunities or choices in front of you. But usually, whatever energy it taps into for you, there's some clouded energy or confusion surrounding this. What I feel is digging deep for inner strength, and it's connected to this motherly energy in one way or another for Aries. Could be a partner that has your focus. Confusion is this female figure having a issue in their life, but it feels like the brunt of the emotions falls on my Aries here. the Knight of Pentacles. Now, we talk about the security, the home. Movement, but at a very slow pace. So maybe we're waiting for something to be decided or something to happen around this mother figure. I almost feel like you're responsible for this energy's welfare. And it could be you yourself embracing that, because you are, after all, this is the female counterpart to you, to the Aries energy, the Emperor. This is his mate. And so this could be a partner that we're talking about here. Maybe some indecision around their needs. And there may be developments around this motherly energy during this period. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Well, we know the Ace of Cups talks about something new. Aces are always that brand new start. Since it's a cup, it talks about love. Talks about the emotional side of maybe this connection here. Now I'm going to tell you right away, some of you may be receiving news of a new life coming in. That connection is absolutely there. If I pull up the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Wands next, even the Ace of Pentacles, any three of those things would sort of seal the deal almost, especially closely related. I'm not looking there yet, but there may be another ace here for someone who's expecting a child, but this confirmation sort of brings the enlightenment that a new life is coming forth, a new beginning maybe, that is complementary to your life. It accentuates your life. It gives happiness and enlightenment and fulfillment. Whether it's professional or personal, this new addition, where this energy is concerned. Well, let's take a look what's next. The Hermit. Okay. Well, now. There's a development possibly around a female energy. I'm going to say it again. We have the Hermit here. Now, the Hermit is someone who may spend a lot of time on their own. And maybe we are talking about a mother connection here who possibly has been alone for a period of time, but things seem to be slowing down for that energy. And I think there's some concern around maybe a mother who is slowing down, a mother who lives alone, and maybe there's an offer on the table to bring this feminine energy into your home, because it's possible here. Because we can talk about the home with the Knight of Pentacles and new changes coming around the home. But this is the action that actually brings that motherly energy maybe closer to you. Focus may be on a mother because she is living alone, and maybe now it's time to make an opportunity possible to bring that motherly energy into your own home. I think for someone there's an offer there to open up the home to mother. That may absolutely be there. The Ten of Swords. For someone, their situation has ended. First thing I heard was someone's mother lives in Texas. For someone, it was a frightening experience. I almost feel like the water came just to your front door. But now there's a worry about mother and having mother live alone. So mother may have been in the path of something sort of disastrous, or something may be happening around mother with the Ten of Swords that is putting that energy in a situation where it's finished. I can also say if you find out you're expecting a child, I think you're going to be dealing with some morning sickness. I see you going through a period of isolation, only because you're just not feeling well. You're going to have to really zone in on inner love and inner strength. Because I think for those of you who are expecting a baby, you're going to be going through some physical turmoil. And it's going to keep you possibly isolated for a while. Like morning sickness, like dizziness, the swollen feet, and the shit that really makes it a miserable experience. It's going to be a slow process too, I'm afraid, for some of you, for someone. And you're going to be glad that the end is coming. For some of you, you're already in it, and the end is coming soon. You're just about at the end of that period. For some of you, it's going to go all the way through to the 9th month, if you're dealing with that. Now, again, I've got the number 9, which is current right now. For someone, September is going to be a crucial month for the ending here. Whatever this is, September is going to be a crucial month for movement. There's a movement to bring this kind of abundant energy out of a isolation and end that situation for someone. Now we've got the Chariot, right? Making the choice. What choice do we have? What choice do we make? We're making a choice that is basically sprung from pure love here for someone, for that energy, that nurturing energy that needs a new beginning. We're really considering what they've been through, what you've been through. And more than anything, how do we move these two lives forward in harmony in order to make the situation work? There is a feeling that we need to move this kind of lonely, isolated energy out into the open, out into the world. There's an ending there. For whatever that situation is, the ending is just about upon you. And the movement, the need for movement is really being expected somewhere in the near future for someone. It's really upon you. There's a decision you need to make. It's a decision that's purely out of a sense of deep love. Who is this for? Who is this decision based upon? Is it you? Is it making the right decision for yourself? Are you done with the situation and now it's time to love yourself enough to move out of it? We have movement here around someone, around something that needs nurturing maybe of their own, or a situation that needs nurturing. The choice has to be made now. The time for confusion needs to come to an end. The period of isolation has to come to an end for someone, or a situation needs to come out of the shadows. The Knight of Wands. It's the action. It's the delivery of the desire. It's the focus. and the maneuvering to make something happen. This isolated kind of hermit energy. I think that making the choice to make this movement for someone has really been weighing heavy on their mind. Also, it really is something that they not only want to do, but it feels like it's necessary. With the Ten of Swords here, this is just like the final straw, or the straw that breaks the camel's back here, that says it's time to come out of this slow period and move forward. Now let's see what the outcome is, and then we'll get some clarifiers. The Justice card. The weighed and balanced decision to move forward with this. It adds balance, I think, to everyone's life. If it changes the mother's life in the situation, it feels very balanced. It feels harmonious. It feels like it was the right decision being made. Justice had to be served here for someone. The outcome here is definitely a situation where we're coming out making the right choice, whatever that is. The choice is connected to 3 very powerful major arcana energies. Actually, we have 2 here connected to the slow moving process that this change may be, or maybe you've already started the process. It's coming in the future. We're getting to about the end of this period now, where we're changing our direction, maybe not just us, but for someone else too. But life is being nurtured for someone here, and they're being brought out of a place of isolation, and it is the right choice. It is definitely the right decision. A lot of connected major arcana here tells me that a lot of the movement being made here, really you have no choice in it. The choice is really out of your control. It's the destined thing to happen. But again, a powerful energy saying that it is a building experience of growth. It brings someone out of a place of isolation. Although the Empress does love her privacy, it adds balance to this person's life who maybe has been spending too much time in isolation. And I do feel for someone, it is an aging elderly parent. The choice to move them out is simple. And it's based purely upon the desire to bring that person out of a place of loneliness. It talks about a serious life change for someone. Clarifier. The Lord, hope, and joyfulness. So, this person or situation, it's not only is it the right thing to do, this person or this situation has a great deal of importance in your own life. There's hope there, there's forgiveness. There's the feeling that you're willing to look past certain things, to overlook things, maybe issues, situations from the past that now you've forgiven. And those issues are now replaced with hope. And there's a joyful conclusion for whoever this is that's making these kind of changes. Now, again, we could be talking about the growth of an individual, the personal growth here of an individual, of a situation, coming out of the time of confusion, knowing that something has to change, and it does, and it all moves towards promise and progress, and well-balanced, well-weighed, and measured decision to do the right thing here, whatever it is. And that's the name of this video, do the right thing. Now, I'm going to go over to my Vimeo channel, and I'm going to run a nice focus reading for you, some past, present, and future for you there too. And until the next time, Aries, thank you very much. Reach out to me if you need to. You know how to do it. Be well, and peace.